So I would like to welcome Sylvain Landron and colleagues from La Rochelle University to talk about their university and the benefits of its exchange program, the benefits of studying in France, and what you could expect if you would like to go to France when the COVID-19 epidemic, of course, is not so much of a concern. So without further ado, I would give it to La Rochelle University to give their speech.
Okay, thank you very much, Bradley. First of all, Mrs. Anya Soje would like to make a short presentation in Chinese. And so I will share my screen, so it's this one. Okay, I don't know if you can see the PDF. I think you can.
你们看得见吗？这个 PPT 看得见吗
I can see it.
Okay, thank you.
学生呢？学生也看得见吗？我们这里是拉罗谢尔大学，它的简称是拉大。那么我个人呢，我姓柳，叫柳烟。我今天是拉大的代表，也是前亚洲教学主任与中文教师。My French name is Agnès Auger。对。那么我旁边，当然我首先要感谢你们对我们的大学感兴趣，我们特别荣幸。那么我先给你们介绍。艾玛先生，他是我们的国际关系处处长，他叫埃尔玛教授。然后，朗东先生看起来你们已经认识的。那么我给他的中文名字，我给他起的是兰德润先生，他是项目主任，所以经常会跟他联系。好，下面。好，那么。让你们了解一下我们拉大的历史。它是1993年创立的，所以算全法国比较年轻的大学，属于最年轻之一的。然后我们是1995年才开始教中文。1999年我们创立了一个新的机构，叫做。亚洲太平洋地区学院，所以它属于我们的专业。太平洋地区包括台湾。好，那么前2年，2018年是拉大的20周年，所以我们进行了很多祝贺20周年的活动。好，谢谢。那么我们这儿的特点是拉大大学，当然是国立。大学比较重要的，可是我们的特点是和城市市政府合作，所以中间写了拉罗谢尔市，还有我们的拉罗谢尔共同体，它包括28座城市，我们各方面合作。所以应该了解我们的工作方法是包括所有的这些单位各方面我们必须要和他们合作。那么这里是给你们介绍，本来是给你们介绍我们的城市。你看背景，看2座老塔，特别有名，因为我们被英国人侵略过。那么前面呢？前面是我们现在的大学学校校长，他在中间。然后呢，艾玛先生不在照片上，没关系。可是我们的国际局的局长也在那儿，所以哪天我们你们访问拉罗谢尔，一定会和他们。给你们介绍一下这些人。我们有4处，我看一下啊，那么有法律学院， 这里有各种的照片。下面我讲一点细节。我们有3个研究方向，环境转变、数码转变和可持续建筑的转变。这是研究方向。那么到现在，包括你们有3所台湾大学合作者。那么最老的是2006年创办的交流，那么是国立政治大学，是在台北。那么去年我们也跟高雄国立中山大学签署了合同。那么今年你们算是第三个合作者，大业大学，所以很高兴。好，下面。那么这里是人文、语言、艺术和人类大学，就是我教书的地方。因为有4所，那这个是其中之一。目前我们大概有500个学生学中文的，其中300多是学士生，还有100个是硕士生，100多个。好，对。那么我们的学生是怎么学中文呢？在应用外语系。应用外语系什么意思？是不是学文学的，他们选一些应用学的学科的。还有2个外语，学中文的学生必须同时也学英文的。那么所以我们的大学你们的大学对我们很好，因为我们看到了你们的网址上也教很多英文的，不但是语言的课，也有很多应用学科用英文教的，所以我们特别感兴趣。好，那么我们的对我们的学中文的学生还有两种硕士。第一种是语言文化国际事务硕士，第2种是专业是经济管理和国际贸易硕士。还有一个硕士是数码和视听项目管理，可是我们学中文的学生很少选择这些硕士。那么还有一个旅游业硕士，有一些学生可以选择。如果你们台湾学生当中对这些专业感兴趣，肯定一定会让他们加入这些培训，没问题。那么这些都是培训的拉大的力量的例子。那么作为结论，我再说一次，我们很荣幸的跟你们贵校大业大学签署协议，非常感谢。好，我就说完了。
Okay. Thank you very much, Agnes, for his words in Chinese. We do have another presentation with in English this time. It's a PowerPoint. I will share it to you. Okay. Okay, so I will start the presentation, and then Mr. Rema will follow me. Start it now. So as you can see on the screen, La Rochelle is on the Atlantic coast. You can see also some pictures of the city on your screen. As you can see, the city is not very old, but it's an old city with fortifications, and it's right on the ocean. La Rochelle on the map is located between Nantes and Bordeaux, and it takes approximately 3 hours in train from Paris. So yeah, as I said, it's a nice old town with fortifications, and we also have two main islands next to La Rochelle, which are Île de Ré and Île d'Oléron. Here you can see some pictures of the campus and also a map. So the campus is divided between 4 faculties, and the key numbers are on the screen as well. So we have approximately 8,600 students, 73 degrees, 9 research units, and the number of professors is around 500. So you also have the budget and the surface of buildings on the screen. Yes, again, some key numbers about the university. And as I said, the faculties of the university are the Faculty of Sciences, the Faculty of Humanities, Languages and Letters,
where I teach.
Where she teaches, where Agnès teaches, an Institute of Technology, and a Faculty of Law and Business. Here we have the main research areas. I don't know if Stéphane wants to say a few words about the research areas.
No, you may want to switch.
Okay.
Sorry, we are just changing the voice.
Voilà.
As you can see, you have the research areas, but my colleague already told you we have 3 main areas on environment, energy, and all what is around digital. So it's something very usual, and we won't say too much about that. If you have questions about research, we can talk about that, but for now we focus mainly on the training area. So the training programs are on website. You can find many information in English in the website, and especially you can choose with criteria the different courses in at bachelor level or master level. And for instance, if you look at the master degree, you have the list of all degrees with the name and some pictures. And after that, if you click on one of them, you have many information, especially the program, but also a few words about the person in charge of the master degree. And this person is just explaining what is this master's degree and what you can do after that. And you have a kind of identity card with the number of credits and so on. If you click again still on the same website, you have information with detailed information on each courses in English, where you have the number of hours. For instance, here in energy, you have 17 hours in a course which is thermodynamic, and so on. So you have this for all degrees. And here you have a short map, so just a few slides with information about all different training programs. So in arts and literature, you can see at bachelor level and at master's level what we have. At the bottom, you can see what we have in humanities, mainly in history and geography. For arts, literature, and languages, my colleagues already gave you many information. It's mainly language and culture. We have also degrees in law and management, so many degrees, especially at master's level in management. So here you have the list, the complete list. And then the last sector of the university is science and technology. And here we have also a large list of degrees at Bachelor of Science and Master of Science in different areas, mainly civil engineering, computer science, physics, life science, and mathematics. You have the main areas, so almost all sciences. So we have also a few degrees which are certificates which are not at master or bachelor level. They may be of interest for you because we have French as a foreign language, and it's very appreciated by foreign students. You will probably ask among all these courses, which one are in English? Of course, most of them are in French. As I mentioned, you have courses of French as a foreign language, but we also propose some courses directly in English, and we propose more and more courses in English. You have here some examples. It's not the whole list. We will put this. We have a list on the website, and we update it regularly. So here you have the list in geosciences, in biotechnology. It's another example of courses. For each course, you have the number of credits and the title of the course. And here you have the short list in another example in computer science. Here you have a map. We will provide the PowerPoint. You have a map with your academic calendar. The year starts in September. The first semester starts in September and end in December or January. And then the second semester starts in January to May. At the right, you can see our education system. So we have a bachelor degree in 3 years, a master degree in 2 years, and then a doctorate degree in 3 years. It's not exactly the same everywhere in the world, so it's mainly what is existing in Europe. 3 years for the bachelor degree, 3 or 4 years in some countries, and 2 years for the master degree. And then I will finish with some information about some kind of practical information about what we do for international students. We have a guide, and in this guide, you can find information. We have, as I mentioned, a center to study French as a foreign language. We have some institutes, some specific institutes. We call that Cultural Institute. We have then one which is the Asia Pacific Institute, another one which is Confucius Institute with China, another one which is King Sejong Institute with Korea, it's a Korean institute, and then another one with America. We propose for students some digital services, especially at the library, and we offer many of our services, Wi-Fi connection and so on. We propose sports and cultural activities for all students, and we have very, very large facilities for that. We, for the library, I already mentioned, we have a large library, and we also propose some services for students for medical health care, and some services for students with disabilities. We also propose some help for visas, for a bank account, to open bank account, for and we find information about what is the budget in France for a student. At the average, it requires almost 800 euros per year. Per month, sorry, per month. You have an average rent for the accommodation, which is 360 euros. It's an average. It could depend on where you will rent. And you have overcharges, and especially for food, transportation, and so on. So it's around 800 euros per month. We can provide help for accommodation, especially for the students for which we have an agreement with the home institution. So, for instance, with Taiwan, we can provide some accommodation in specific rooms that we book for them. Of course, it's costly, but it's less expensive than in the private sector. And to finish, we have just a few information. You can, in La Rochelle, use buses, boats, bike, cars, and so on. It's a very, very nice city, and a very important touristic destination in France and in Europe. It's the 5th one in France. So as you have seen in the first slide, we have very, very nice pictures of the city. thank you for your attention, and we can answer to your question in French, in English, or in Chinese.
Okay, well, I think the first questions will come from me. A very interesting presentation. Thank you very much for providing it for us. Question one, the courses that are partially taught in English. So are those considered bilingual courses, which will be partly in English and partly in French?
No, it's 100% in English.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So courses partially taught in English are actually English courses. It
Yes.
seems to me that the computer science department has most courses taught in English. Is that true?
Not really. I just put the examples of in science, but we
Okay.
also use in English in humanities, but maybe less. What I must mention is that here you have a list of courses. We don't have degrees entirely in English, but it's coming. We have just one part of a master in biotechnology entirely in English, and we are creating 2 masters entirely in English. Otherwise, it's a list of courses, of some courses in English, but you can choose, you can pick up some courses in different. Yes, in computer science, it's just
These ones.
this one. Yes.
Okay. So we do teach French at our school through the International Language Center. Is there a recommended level of French that students need to have before they come?
Yes, it's recommended to have at least a B1, but also we can accept like A2, for instance. But it will be hard if students don't have the sufficient level in French. But probably should be hard for them to follow the classes at the beginning. But again, what we can see from our experience is that foreign students improve their French a lot when they go to the CUP, which is on the screen, the Center of French Language. And after a few weeks, they are really better in French. So yes, there is a minimum to have, but they can improve a lot.
Do they need to have this certification when they apply to the program?
When they apply, they can have a B1 level. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there many other international students that go to La Rochelle?
Yes, maybe I can answer. We have 1,000 foreign students, 1,000 among almost 9,000. So it's a lot. A lot from Asia, from Africa, and less from America. So one part of them only, let's say 20%, 25% are coming under exchange programs. That means they are in under partnership between the 2 institutions, while the other one are coming directly to study at individual level an entire program at La Rochelle.
Okay. Well, my last question is, what's the weather like?
What's the weather? Today it's very nice. 20 degrees Celsius degrees.
It's a nice weather in La Rochelle. We are almost like in the south of France. That means it's largely sunny between April and October, and during winter we have some rain, but we rarely have some temperatures under 0 degree Celsius degree.
Okay. Are there any questions from the classrooms? We heard you for a second.
Hi, Professor.
You cut out after hello, professor.
Can he ask the question again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hi, Professor. I'm Tim. I want to ask a question that your college have any direction specific of research of such as weather or like global warming or air, ocean or like that.
Yes, I think we have some difficulty explaining.
We're having some feedback in the
You can learn well, we have classes of geosciences at the Faculty of Sciences and also Earth Sciences. So the issues of global warming and coastal problems are sometimes...
Maybe I will just complete. We have a specific master degree, which is very original in France, which we call Science for Environment. And it's a multidisciplinary master degree with 4 options. One in geography, one in geoscience, one in management, and one in, let's say, biology. And it's a degree where you can find many courses about the question of global warming and so on.
Thank you very much. Are there other questions? Okay, I guess because of the feedback in the room, we can stop the questions here. If you could stay on after we let the class go for this presentation. I know the Dean would like to say a few words to you. And I know that she wants to express her gratitude for your support in our initiative for online learning and to express our gratitude for you making this possible. But hopefully she can come on and tell you herself in a minute. So if not, students, thank you for watching today. And I hope you learned something. And so we have exchange or study programs with this university in France, hopefully starting next year. And I think you should consider definitely going. It sounds like a good deal. Okay? So,
may I say a last word?
Yeah, of course.
So I just want to mention that we are a small university with 9,000 students, but in La Rochelle, which is a wonderful city. And what I want to mention is that life is easy in La Rochelle. Compared to other cities in France, you have probably seen the card of France with Paris, Bordeaux, which are wonderful cities also, but it's more complicated for foreign students in large cities, while in La Rochelle, life is very easy. Buildings are all very close, and you can do almost everything by walking, and you can access your professor just like this one very easily. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
Okay, so then this concludes our webinar, and thanks for watching.
Goodbye. Take care.
Oh wait, I think the dean might come back to speak with our professors over the camera.
Should our dean talk to you right now, or?
Well, she said that she wanted to say some words. So
okay.
if she's there.
Yeah, I will ask her.
Sorry, the dean's going to come on and say hello.
Okay.
And it's good to meet you. Now you know what I look like, and we can message each other anytime. I've been in Taiwan, I guess, teaching at this school for 8 years, and in Taiwan about 12 years, so been here quite a long time.
And what is your nationality?
American.
Ah, okay.
So do you speak Chinese as well?
My Chinese is okay. It's not great. I'm taking classes again. You know, Chinese is so hard. I'm like many foreigners here who we go, and then like, oh, I need a break for a while. And then do it, and oh, I need a break for a while. But you know, I'm just so happy our election is over. I can breathe a little bit. So, JJ, can you turn on your camera?
Oh, I have to turn on camera.
Hi.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
We are walking down. I'm walking down with the cell phone down to our office.
Ah, d'accord.
With all the flags.
Okay.
Okay. Hi. Let me come here. So I have to take a seat here.
Okay.
Hi, thank you very much. My name is Chain. Just call me Cici. Hui Chain. Just call me Cici. Thank you very much for making time to do the wonderful online experience sharing for our students. And we do learn about from your university and also the locationing, a little bit of culture part of your university. And I have one question. For our exchange student, what is the earliest time that we could send student over?
The early, sorry, can you repeat
The
that?
earliest time can we send students to France? When's the earliest date?
They can come. You mean the date, the starting date of the exchange program?
Yes.
Yes.
Next semester or next year?
Next semester, it's.
Let's say we accept students in March, around March, April for September, and around October, November for January. So let's say 3 months in advance.
3 months in advance?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and how is COVID? How are you manage? How do you manage COVID-19 at the moment?
At the moment, the classes are online, most of them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not saying they shouldn't come now, but it's more complicated this year, obviously. We hope that in January the situation will get better and maybe we can start classes again. I mean, not online classes, but real classes.
Okay,
But,
so
yes,
we are looking at the next semester, right? We are looking at better situation.
Yes,
in January. Yeah, fingers crossed, right?
Yes.
But if the students apply after November, they would have to wait until the autumn, correct?
Yes,
Because-
exactly.
So they only have to the end of the month to apply, JJ, for spring semester.
Yes, because actually the deadline for nomination are October 15th, but we can make an exception. I mean, it's okay to receive nomination now, at least for 1 or 2 weeks. It's still okay because after that we can be very quick and we can send them the letter of acceptance, so they can apply for a student visa. But it's okay to receive nomination. Yes, in 1 or 2 weeks, we can make an exception here.
And I have another question. If our students are interested in taking French classes only, just for learning the language,
Okay.
what is the tuition fee for learning French?
So exchange students can take 6 hours of French for free every week, but also they can come in what we say a university diploma, which is 20 hours of French per week, intensive classes. And this one is not free. This is around €1,000 to for 1 semester.
1,000 euro.
Mhm.
And accommodation, we have to pay extra for the accommodation.
Yes, also.
Okay.
But the accommodation is can be cheap because we have an agreement with the KRUS, the accommodation
Institution.
yeah, the accommodation institution. So we can find them a room for a cheap, well, yeah,
200 euros.
yeah, 200 or 300 euros, something like that.
Okay, it's nice.
It's much more inexpensive than I thought.
Yeah.
Because the agreement allows, I mean, exchange students do not have to pay any registration fee, but it's different for intensive classes of French. It's a novel service in the university, and the price is the same for everybody. So it's about 1,000 euro for one semester.
That's very comprehensive. That's a very good one. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you again. Thank you for helping us. This is our first section for this International Week. The first section. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Look forward to meeting in person in the very near future.
Yes, we hope to. Just one quick question: the students that were in the classroom earlier, what do they study?
They study English.
English. Okay.
Yes, and some of them are from the engineering college.
Yes, they're not English majors.
In a very special program, it's about energy and environment. That's why the other students asked about any program related to environment. And we have a special program working together with a wind turbine, the wind energy. The wind energy company is from, I think, Denmark or one of the northern European countries. So they are very concerned about the possibility to have a master's degree in related field.
Yeah, we are doing these webinars through the International Language Center. They study English through there to improve their proficiency for graduation, the graduation requirements. But this way, they're not English majors per se. But this way we can get students from majors from all around the school. So not just one major, so they can look at everything that you have, and then you can see many students wanting different types of education, having educational goals.
And we also offer French classes here at the International Language Center. So we do have for this semester we have 9 classes. We run 9 classes and three fundamental ones, the level 1 French. So we do have students highly interested in learning the French language.
Yes, and who could pass B1 at least.
Okay. Because I received the classes taught in English at Da-Yeh University, and I think it could be interesting for students, the classes in the Department of English, and also the classes in business and administration.
Right.